What is up, guys? Your boy Alex D here, back at again with another video for y'all. Today we're gonna have a fun video. We're watching the most expensive house in the world, and it's like, I think, a $2 billion house, something crazy number like that. It's like insanely expensive, and I want to say, it might be in Mumbai. I might be wrong. We're gonna see where it is, but it's like, yeah, it's a $2 billion home. It's nuts. I'm pumped to watch this. You know, I like seeing crazy houses. I like going on Zillow and stuff and look at homes all the time, and I'm just like, that looks really pretty. I know I'm never gonna be able to afford it, but I like that. That'd be a dream house if any were a dream house right there. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn notifications on so you don't miss out on my videos. I like to post daily videos for y'all. I react to whatever y'all want me to react to. It's a cool place. Sometimes I go live and we just chit chat, we talk, we're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing good. You guys are like, oh, we're doing good. And it's just, that's how it goes. But yeah, let's watch the video. I'm pumped. It's a long video, guys. This is a long video. It's not short by any means. It's long. So get ready for this one.
The most expensive home on the planet. In the inner city of Mumbai, India,
It is Mumbai.
not far from the poverty-stricken slums, on the renowned Altamont Road, stands Antilia, the most expensive home ever created. This home
Wait, that
ascends
building is the
27
house?
stories, stretching 568 feet high,
That whole
granting the
thing is the
massive
home?
structure with prime views of the Arabian Sea. In technical terms, the home is the second most expensive residential property in the world, considering Buckingham Palace is worth around $5 billion US. However, Buckingham Palace is considered a crown property, whereas Antilia is a private residence. And the most expensive private residential property at that, with some pricing estimates as high as $2 billion.
That's
Even
nuts.
still, any list in which a residence is preceded by Buckingham Palace pretty much guarantees that place is going to be over-the-top luxurious and is likely a house I'd love to move into. In this video, I'll take you on a virtual, informative tour of this
thing's huge.
estate, while engaging all of 2 of your senses. In this massive home, there are several ceilings that are double or triple heighted, so the 27-floored skyscraper looks more like a 50 or 60-floored building. Can you imagine only being as tall as an ordinary 27-floor building?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, that looks way
On
too
some of
big.
the lower floors, there is a multi-level car lot that can hold 168 vehicles, including Mukesh's precious RS5 Crore Maybach, a car for very important people. Somewhere in that car lot is also a car service station. But
What?
if cars aren't your style,
Cars do
don't
that?
worry. The home also has 3 helipads placed on the roof. Few things say billionaire like more than one helipad on the roof. Both the private car lot and helipads are violations of residential bylaws in Mumbai, but from what we can tell, no one has forced the billionaire's hand to make any changes.
That's
Above the
insane.
car lot, you'll find an extravagant lobby composed of 9 elevators. Further up is a 2-story recreation center
9
with a lap
elevators.
pool, a gym, a juice bar,
I like the
dance
gym.
studio, and a yoga studio. Floors like these are how Jeff Bezos transformed his I sell books body to his I sell what I want physique. As you continue to ascend, you will eventually run into a
sell books
spa and a ballroom. The ballroom is adorned with multiple crystal chandeliers that cover 80% of the ceiling, leaving a shameful 20% exposed and unadorned. To capitalize on the entertainment focus areas of the home,
That's
there's a
awesome.
movie
I want
theater
one of
that
those.
seats 50 viewers. There are multiple balconies and terraces with luscious gardens.
I feel
hanging
like
over the
this is
sleek
too big of a
facade
house to own.
The vegetation attached to the sides of the building are meant to absorb sunlight in order to keep the interior as cool as possible. Hopefully that touch can put a dent in what must be a monstrous electricity bill. As if all this luxury wasn't enough of an escape from the hot, busy streets of Mumbai, the home comes fitted with an ice room equipped with a snow generator, meant to mimic a winter wonderland.
You know how
a
expensive
creative
that
addition
is?
rivaled only by the likes of Willy Wonka. The immaculate structure was designed by architects Perkins and Will out of Chicago, and the interior design was overseen by an Australian company called Light and
I'm
Holders.
sorry, you know
While the
that's
400,000
nuts.
square foot building is home to just 6, It's also meant to make room for a staff of 600 cooks, cleaners, and security personnel. So that makes the size of the mansion less excessive.
He just said
I
600.
double-checked that stat, by the way, and I can confirm 100 staff per family member. The building is named after a legendary island, also called the Isle of the Seven Cities. The tale of this island originates from an old Liberian legend in which bishops fleeing from the Muslim conquest of Hispania escaped to an island and created 7 settlements there. There's not much else on that fun fact, and no one seems to know why the owners of the home took to that fabled island, but that's the thing
That's
with
insane.
being a billionaire. No one questions your decisions. Considering the unique shape of the skyscraper and the fact that its construction cost not 6, not 7, not 8, but 10 figures, it'd be a fair assumption to presume the design of the home is symbolic, or at least, on purpose. And that assumption would be correct. This incredible structure was meticulously crafted with Hindi influence and generously laced with religious symbolism. Within the 27
That's
stories,
too big, man.
there are 6 sections of the home that are meant to reflect earth, water, fire,
That's
air,
cool.
sound, and light. These elements were placed from bottom to top as to mimic not Nickelodeon's Avatar, The Last Airbender, but the ascension to enlightenment. Throughout the mansion there are 2 reoccurring motifs: the sun and the lotus. These symbols are meant to represent rebirth. The materials used to stand for these themes include marble, crystal, and none other than mother of pearl. There is a temple in the home in which the family of 6 goes to pray regularly. There are many statues of Hindu deities throughout the home, including the Hindu god Ganesh, revered as the remover of obstacles, and Shiva, the Hindu deity who destroys to make way for new creation. Along with religious themes and the motifs of lotus and sun, the house is said to have been inspired by the Atlantic Ocean. The owner of the $2 billion home is Mukesh Ambani, a petroleum titan, chairman of Reliance Industries and, surprise, surprise, the richest man in India. Mukesh is responsible for
That
a
much
fifth
money?
of India's exports, which is absolutely outrageous considering India makes up for a third of the Earth's population. Mukesh's father created a business that turned into the world's biggest producer of polyester fibers and yarns. Mukesh multiplied his inheritance many times over to become one of the richest men in all of Asia.
That's
For years,
insane.
Mukesh was a member of the top 10 richest people in the world. And during one surge in India's stock market in 2007, he was believed to be the richest man on the planet. But as of recently, he sits comfortably at the 20th spot. Mukesh is worth 40.1 billion US dollars and is 61 years old. Did someone ask for a list of the richest people on the planet? Okay, here it is. Number 1, Jeff Bezos, Amazon. Number 2, Bill Gates, Microsoft. Number 3, Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway. Number 4, Bernard Arnault, Louis Vuitton. Number 5, Amancio Ortega, Zara. Number 6, Carlos Slim Helou and family. Number 7, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook. Number 8, Larry Ellison, Oracle. Number 9, Larry Page, Alphabet, co-founder of Google. Number 10, Charles Koch, Koch Industries. Number 11, David Koch, you guessed it, Koch Industries. Number 12, Sergey Brin, Google. Number 13, Michael Bloomberg, Bloomberg. Number 14, Ma Huateng, Tencent Holdings. Number 15, Jim Walton, Walmart. Number 16, Rob Walton, Walmart. Number 17, Alice Walton, Walmart. Number 18, Steve Ballmer, Microsoft. Number 19, François Bettencourt Myers and family, L'Oreal. Number 20, and our guy, Mukesh Ambani. We just love lists here at Mr. Luxury. As you might have noticed from the list, Mukesh is one of only 2 individuals from Asia to earn a spot on the list. Mumbai is the commercial capital of India and is also
That's a lot of
called the
money right
city
there.
that never sleeps, because I guess they didn't know that slogan was already taken. This city is also home to the entertainment industry in India, so it's commonly known as Bollywood, yet another thing they ripped from the United States. States. While the city is home to the world's most expensive house, it's unfortunately also home to the world's largest slum. The popular film Slumdog Millionaire was set in Mumbai. The public reception of the house's creation has been harsh at best. I believe offending neighbors comes standard when you're creating a home worth over $1 billion. But there is certainly warrant for any
That's
offense
crazy.
taken
So
in
he's
this
got his that
particular
$1
case.
billion house right there, but it's a slum.
While the house was built on the
all
richest
around it.
stripe of land in the city, it's hard to not notice the contrast in a city like Mumbai, with such depths of poverty just blocks away.
That's
Jan
crazy.
Prakash told the New York Times in 2010 that the home is in a way reflective of how the rich are turning their faces away from the city. In Mumbai, 40% of children under the age of 5 are underweight. The gap between the rich and the poor is as stark and vast here as any other place in the world.
That's a
Still,
bummer, man.
there
That's
are some
sad.
that bring up the charitable acts of the Ambani family, which include the creation of a hospital. When discussing the moral responsibilities of the family, not to mention numbers of the philanthropic
That's
ventures,
nice.
specifically by Nita Ambani, Mukesh's wife. Which is great and all, but no one is going to ignore the gargantuan mansion towering over the city, or any of Mukesh's indulgences other than the mansion. Years before the creation of Antilia, Mukesh bought his wife an Airbus for her birthday for $60 million. He had the passenger jumbo jet refitted with a living room, a bedroom, satellite TV, a sky bar, and a spa. Unlike most families worth billions, the Ambani family owns just the one home as opposed to the expected several around the globe. Initially, the family shared a house with Mukesh's mother and brothers. But after Mukesh's father passed away of a stroke, he decided to break the bank on the 400,000 square foot home. The children of Mukesh and Nita all studied at universities in the States. Isha, the eldest daughter, recently graduated from Yale. Her twin brother, Akash, and younger brother, Anant, both graduated from Brown University.
Boom,
Not that
man.
I'm in any
Those are some
position
good
to
schools.
judge Mukesh as a father, but it's nice to see he raised 3 Ivy Leaguers. That's pretty much all I've got on Antilia and the Ambani family. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Pip pip de doodly doo.
Okay, that was a really interesting video. That house, I'm sorry, too big for me. I personally don't understand, like, what... I guess when you have that much money, you have 40 billion, is that how much he has? But it's like, I feel like that's just too much money to spend on a house. And I feel like it's so unnecessary to have a house that massive, like 400,000 square feet. And then, like, it's so sad how bad it is in Mumbai. I've never watched Slumdog Millionaire. I think that's what Slumdog. I never watched that. I've never really seen much on Mumbai. I've seen like all the positive stuff about it, generally like videos of like not the slums, I would say. So that I didn't know it was that bad, which is sad, you know. But a lot of major cities around the world have a lot of like, there's gonna be like certain like there's like homeless areas, you know. I've heard in Vegas, I never really saw a lot of like slums, at least not like that. And then same, I mean, when I was in California, the closest thing to that, I guess, would be just like the homeless areas. But yeah, it's a bummer that it's that bad in Mumbai, because I mean, to be that far away from the most expensive house in the world, and to have like slums all around it, that's, I don't know. It's just sad, man. It's sad. You don't want to see something like that. Really cool house. It's just like 600 staff live in there too for 6 people. It's just, I think it's really like over the top. It's a lot for just 6 people. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think it's an amazing house. I just feel like you don't need something like that. But I'm a very simple person, I would say. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Subscribe, guys, if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Bye, guys.